Hi, I am Soumya Acharya and I am the author of the upcoming book, The Power of Emotional Healing. And today I want to share some of the key insights from my book. So should we get started? Let's get started. I want to ask a few questions before I share some of the insights from my book. And I hope I have the permission to do so with all of you. So my first question to each one of you is, are you having a good day? I'm sure most of you would be having a good day. So my next question is, if you are having a good day, why is it that you are having a good day? Or if you're having a bad day, why is it that you're having a bad day? Stumbled with this question? Let me ask you the third question. How do you want your day to be day after tomorrow? Do you want it to be a good day? What about the day after that? What about the day after that? I'm all hoping that you're going to be saying that you are going to be having a good day. Now, you might be wondering, why am I asking these questions to each one of you? Well, there is a reason. All of us want to be happy, but are we putting the required efforts to be happy? Everybody goes through hurt. Everybody goes through emotional trauma, right? Now, when we go through a particular hurt, not every hurt requires consultation with a psychologist or a counselor. Just like we don't rush to a doctor at the first sign of a cough or a minor cut, we can't rush to a psychologist or a counselor whenever our boss shouts at us or somebody bullies us. At the same time, when we don't attend to a particular wound for a long time, there are chances that it might turn into a pus. Similarly, when the emotional wound is not attended for a longer time, there are chances that it might turn into a bigger issue later. Therefore, proper and timely care is essential. Now, why am I saying all this? Coming back to the same topic, same question that I asked. We are happy when things go according to our plan. We are not happy when things don't go according to our plan. Now, how exactly we can ensure that things go according to our plan all the time? Can we be sure that things will go according to our plan all the time? Most of us are like headless chickens, injured and almost dead. But when we ask somebody as to how exactly they are, they always have a fake smile to give us and say, I am great, I'm doing fantastic, I'm well, thank you, and so on and so forth. But inside, they would be dying, killing themselves almost every day because of their agony and their pain, because of the way they live in the past. Some of them would have got hurt because his or her girlfriend or boyfriend ditched them. Some of them would be hurt because they lost their job. Some of them would be hurt because of a loss of a loved one or a death of a loved one. Some of them would be worried or hurt because their marriage broke. There could be various reasons. But what people are good at is faking a smile and telling everybody that they are absolutely okay, though they are dying inside every day. How do we expect to be happy when we are living in the past? How can we expect to be happy when we are not in a position to let go of the burden that we have in our heart and move forward, looking forward for the future? Most of us are like this balloon, in the wind, moving here and there based on the flow of the wind. That's how we are too. We just keep drifting here and there based on the life circumstances and situations without having any control over it. Is that the way we want to lead our life? We think we can be happy only if things happen as per our needs, as per the way we want. The moment things doesn't happen the way we want, the happiness is lost, just like that balloon in the wind. We need to understand that people, circumstances and situations, these are something which we cannot control. And as and when we try and depend on these circumstances, situations and people for our happiness, we definitely can't be happy. We need to stop depending on these external factors for our happiness. We need to stop outsourcing our happiness to these external situations, circumstances and people. It's almost like walking in the park, right? I'll just give you an example. Let's say you are walking in the park with your better half or with your partner. You've had a very nice lunch and you're happy that you are able to spend some quality time with your partner or your better half. Things are going as per your plan, but as the time goes, you are attacked by a flung of mosquitoes. You are bit by mosquitoes, or let's say you see someone who's dirty in the park. Now, what would be your reaction? Do you say that your perfect day is spoiled because of these imperfections? Do you blame the mosquito for your unhappiness? Or do you blame the guy who spoiled your happiness because he dirtied the park, your mood got spoiled? Who would you blame here in this situation? Let me tell you this. Imperfections are the way of life. So we need to deal with that. So as I said earlier, if we depend on people, circumstances and situations, if we depend on something external, we are always going to be disappointed because there are imperfections everywhere. People are emotional beings, so they act based on their emotions. So we just can't expect them to be perfect all the time. There would be imperfections, there would be disappointments, there would be anger, there would be frustrations, right? So what we need to do, how can we save ourselves from the agony, from the pain? We need to start asking those questions to ourselves and find the answers deep within. We are the only people who can find the answers for these questions. We need to stop looking for answers outside and start looking deep within. And there are different tools and techniques which can enable us to do it, right? We need to ask the deep questions to ourselves like, why am I here? What is the purpose of me, of my life? Who am I? What is it that I truly want? These are some of the deepest questions which most of us don't even bother to ask. When we ask these deep questions to ourselves, we get the answers from within. And meditation and yoga, these two techniques are really helpful that way because it helps us to reorganize ourselves, rediscover ourselves, and also helps us understand the relevance of life, right? So meditation and yoga helps us to push away all the noise outside and helps us to relax from deep within and ask the questions of these deep insights that we need to get answers for. And the moment we try and get the answers for, that moment, I tell you, I bet that moment is going to be resolving almost all the issues that you have got in your life, because you know why exactly you're here. You know the purpose. You know why exactly God has sent you here. And these external circumstances, these external agony wouldn't irritate you anymore. You would be happy and satisfied with the answers that you get, and you'll also get a path to move towards your destination. So practice silence, ask questions, deep reflect upon yourself and understand yourself more. And please do not forget to give more, accept more, forgive more, and grow.